Today let's move on to the poetry section, and the first poem is My Mother at 66, written by Kamala Das. This poem is written by Kamala Das, who is a very renowned Indian poet in English. She was born in Malabar, Kerala. In Malayalam, she used to write under her pen name Madhavi Kutti. In the poem My Mother at 66, the poet Kamala Das comments on the feelings of pain and ache one feels for the aging parents. If you closely observe the poem, you can see that the whole poem is in a single sentence punctuated by commas. Let's begin the poem. The first stanza. The poet was driving from her parents' home to the Cochin airport last Friday morning. Her mother, who was 66, was sitting beside her. She noticed that her mother was dozing with her mouth open. Her face looked pale, faded, like a corpse. Corpse means dead body. When the poet sees the pale and corpse-like face of her mother, her old familiar ache or pain returns. That her mother is growing old. Time and aging spare none. With this aging, separation and death become inevitable, means unavoidable. This is the bitter truth and reality of life. Here you see the line, her face ashen like that of a corpse. What is the poetic device or figure of speech used here? The mother's face has been compared to the pale face of a corpse, using the word like. So, the poetic device is simile. When you write the word simile, see the spelling, it is S-I-M-I-L-E. What we teachers have often observed, you write the spelling S-I-M-I-L-I or S-I-M-I-L-E-Y or S-M-I-L-E. But all these are wrong spellings. The correct spelling is S-I-M-I-L-E. Now, I hope you are ready with your notebooks. The first question from the first stanza you can write. Where was the poet coming from and where was she driving to? First question, I'll repeat it. Where was the poet coming from and where was she driving to? The answer is, the poet was coming from her parents' home and she was driving to the Cochin airport to go abroad. Next question, who was sitting beside her? Her aged or old mother was sitting beside her. Next question, what did she notice about her mother? Repeating the question, what did she notice about her mother? She noticed that her mother was dozing with her mouth open. Next question, how did her face look like and why? How did her face look like and why? Her mother's face looked pale, faded and lifeless like a dead body because she had grown old. Now the next question, what is the poetic device used in the line, her face ashen like that of a corpse? The poetic device used in the line, her face ashen like that of a corpse. Already I explained it. It is simile. Now, a common question based on almost all the extracts. Name the poem and the poet. Name the poem and the poet. And the point is that when you write the title of the poem, you should write the first letters of all the words in capital. My mother, my M capital, mother M capital, and it is okay, 66. This is the way you should write the title of the poem. Okay, children? We'll move on to the next stanza tomorrow. Bye.